dieses Timing an, ne? Hammer. Moin moin, wunderschönen guten Tag, hallo Leute. Willkommen zur Nintendo Direct Reaction. Auch wenn es noch nicht eingetragen ist hier am Channel. Hi. Ja, das ist echt Sprunglandung.
Hello, this is Masahiro Sakurai
I'm Masahiro.
from Sora Limited, and this is the final Nintendo Direct before the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So far,
Schnell
we've
Streamtitel
confirmed
eingestellt.
72 fighters, 74 if you count Pokemon Trainers 3. Our entire team has worked really hard. With this Nintendo Direct, we'll have revealed every fighter you can find in the game. Okay, let's do this.
Erstmal in Discord ein paar Leuten geschrieben, dass ich live bin mit der Nintendo Direct. So. Toi toi toi, na hoffen wir mal auf was Gutes. Hi Shiba, na wie geht's? Ich bin gerade zu Hause angekommen, ey. Last second. Ich hoffe immer noch auf Banjo-Kazooie. Ich habe nicht das Stream irgendwie schnell eingestellt, ich habe so schnell gemacht, wie ich konnte. Also Leute, Banjo-Kazooie als Fighter. Toi toi toi. Elendig lange Fahrradtour hinter mir. Okay, wer kommt da? Ja, freue ich mich auch drauf, Peter. Wer ist das denn? What?
So, you wanna fight fire with fire, huh?
Ist das nicht Pokémon? So ein Feuer-Pokémon? Oder was ist das? Ja, ne? Doch, das ist ein Feuer-Pokémon. What? Haben schon mal den nächsten neuen ein Feuer-Pokémon. Ich weiß seinen Namen gerade noch nicht. Konnte die gerade nicht ganz lesen, Ken ist bestimmt noch vor gewesen. Kommt halt, wenn man es schnell hingemacht hat, ne, weil man gerade erst zu Hause war. Ja, Shiba, ich weiß, ich habe das schon mal gesehen. Interessant. Ja, einen brennenden Gürtel. Sorry, dass die Kämpffläche ein bisschen im Weg ist. Wie gesagt, eben schnell hingeklatscht. Alles. Guck, er ist jetzt noch dabei da. Und er. Aber der andere ist nur normaler Kämpfer, bloß halt anders aussehender. Ja, der Bewohner ist eh top, ne? Ryu's rival from the Street Fighter series.
Ryu's
Ken.
rival Ken joins as an Echo Fighter.
Ja, das ist Echo Fighter nur.
In his original game, Ken could be considered Ryu's Echo Fighter. Though perhaps you could say Luigi is the original Echo Fighter. But let's get back to Ken.
Machen wir die Cam hier ein bisschen kleiner,
Ken
ne?
has been distinguished from Ryu over the years, but the Ken you'll see this time is based on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Here's how he'll differ from Ryu. His heavy Shoryuken turns up the heat. The shape of his Hadouken is different too.
So, bin ich euch nicht so
And
sehr
his
im Weg.
Tatsumaki Senpugaku strikes opponents multiple times. Hell Wheel. Focus Attack. We've included lots of Ken's signature moves, such as his famous kicks, which change based on your command inputs. He's a
Bitteschön,
bit
bin ich heute
faster
nicht mehr so
than
im
Ryu,
Weg.
and we've also incorporated other tweaks from recent titles. Just like Ryu, he has two final smashes. First, the spinning uppercut, Shin Ryuken. We've made it look flashy, as it is in the first
Ich mag Ryu
series.
auch lieber, Peter.
Execute a final smash near an opponent, and you'll instead perform a Shippu Jinraikyaku. Now for our last new challenger, Incineroar.
Oh, warum Lars? Warum sagt ihr sowas? Das dürft ihr nicht sagen.
As such, its throws are a bit more powerful. Like a true pro wrestler, when one of its
Sag
attacks
doch
is
nicht
successful,
Lars.
it'll
Das
pose
dürft
for
ihr
the
nicht
offense.
sagen.
Luckily, you can
Ja,
cancel
Peter,
out
Sie haben
these
gerade Lars
forces
gesagt. Ich
anytime,
glaube ihn aber
so they
nicht.
won't open you up to additional enemy attacks.
Noch glaube ich ihn nicht. Noch geht die
Its
Direct.
neutral
Und sie soll
special
40
is
Minuten
called
gehen.
Darkest Lariat. It was Incineroar's signature move in the Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon games. Perhaps it's something of a red cyclone. Its up special is Cross Chop. You'll leap up and come rocketing back down. This attack can be very effective, but if you mess up, it's easy to self-destruct, so be careful. For its side special, Incineroar makes opponents run the ropes after a dashing grab. When they
Kann doch
bounce
nicht
back
wirklich der
away,
Letzte
press
sein.
the button
Komm
at
schon.
just the right moment. If you're too early, you'll do a back body drop. Wait too long and you'll fail. Nail the timing and you'll pull off a powerful lariat. Its down special is Revenge. When damaged, Incineroar's burning passion comes to the surface, powering up its next attack. That's Incineroar's idea of a counterattack. And its final smash, Max Malicious Moonsault. It's even faster and fiercer than the Z move it's based
Mal
on.
schauen.
We finally revealed all of the fighters you'll find in the game.
Boo!
This is the initial fighter select screen. There aren't very many at first, but it is the same amount as the original Nintendo 64 game. And once you've unlocked them all, it'll look like this. It may seem hard to guess where each one's located, but they're sorted by number, in the order they joined the series. I hope you'll enjoy battling with all 74
Da wäre
fighters
göttlich,
on the
Peter.
roster.
Da würde ich abgehen. Hast du gesagt, die interessieren mich auch nicht so sehr. Amiibo-Figuren, ne? Diese sind, braucht man nicht. Wer braucht schon Amiibo-Figuren?
You may recall that we're creating Amiibo in parallel with the game. Here's a look at the new Amiibo figures.
Der einzige Amiibo, den ich habe, ist Link. Ja, warte.
We determined that collectible trophies wouldn't be a great fit for this game. Honestly, they were really difficult to develop too. That said, the Super Smash Bros. Series is one massive crossover at heart, and we want to create something more. A way to enjoy
Aber ich mache jetzt nur einen
characters
kurzen
other
Stream
than
wegen der
fighters
Direct, ne?
in a variety
Ich gehe ja
of
später
video
richtig
game
live,
worlds.
ne?
Here's what we came up with. They're called spirits. And I don't mean the spooky kind. To put it simply, these spirit characters will lend a helping hand to your fighters, powering them up in battle.
Finde ich gut, Peter, dass dir gut passt. Mir auch.
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, the characters are toys in the real world, but they are fighters in the world of the imagination. Returning to the real world is an ongoing theme. In the imagination, you can battle impossible
grad noch
combinations
Posten immer
of
öffnen.
characters. In this mysterious world, the unspeakable happens. Many beloved characters lose their physical forms. All of them, except the fighters, are turned into spirits, unable to return to the real world. This is a spirit. Fighters can join forces with
Nee, Peter,
spirits
das
to
sind
enhance their powers.
wichtige Briefe.
There's a
Oh, guck mal,
massive
damit hab ich's
amount of
geöffnet.
wildly different spirits.
Mit den Zelda-Schwertern
There
hier.
are several classes of spirits. Standard spirits are dubbed novices. Stronger ones have the title advanced. Especially strong ones are called aces, and some are in a league of their own, legends.
Wunderbar.
One primary spirit can be assigned at a time.
Ja, so kann man echt cool
A
öffnen,
primary
das
spirit's
stimmt.
power will be added to the fighter who has it equipped. In some cases, these augmented fighters become extremely powerful. If a primary spirit has enough available slots, you can assign them support spirits.
zum
While
Teufel?
primary spirits enhance fighter stats, support spirits lend them additional skills. Once the
Warum?
primary spirit and support spirits are set,
Anstatt den Scheiß hätten sie
the
besser noch
fighters all powered up.
Banjo Kazooie reinklatschen können. Ist doch wahr.
The main way to acquire spirits is to win spirit battles. You'll find a variety of spirits lined up on the spirit board. Choose the one you want to battle for. When you do, you'll face off against a fighter whose abilities and personality are kinda sorta similar to the opposing spirit. In the case of the Lakitu and Spiny spirit, you'll battle against Iggy Koopa in a group of small red Bowsers. Iggy's riding high in his Koopa Clown car, of course.
Irgendwie Stage ist
Here
cool.
are some examples of other battles you can expect.
Für mich auch, Peter. Das ist doch kein Smash. Was soll der Scheiß? Ich will einfach Champion picken. Anderer picken Champion. Und wir kloppen uns so lange, bis einer tot ist. Yay. Jetzt irgendwelche Spirit Fights. Hallo? Was soll der Scheiß? Wow, guck mal, der Computer, der tauntet die ganze Zeit, hast du gesehen? Aber guck mal, es gibt jetzt Komma bei den HP-Battles. 140,0. Müssen wir uns das jetzt angucken? Das ist so unnötig. Also kann man sagen, das ist einfach nur unnötiger Kram. Oh, das ist schade, Schieber. Für mich sind das einfach nur stinknormale Kämpfe, wo halt ein Charakter ein bisschen abgeändert wird, ne? Dass er zum Beispiel größer ist, oder hier alles voll mit Kugelwillis. Wow. Storm ist ja schon mal geil, aber ich will Banjo Kazooie.
To acquire the spirit within.
Mii.
Even if you accidentally hit the shield, the damage will carry over, so you'll have an advantage the next time you encounter that spirit.
Wow.
Primary spirits have strength based on their type. Attack is strong against grab, grab is strong against shield, and shield is strong against attack. It's important to pick a spirit that has an advantage over your opponent.
Das stimmt,
When you
Schieber.
encounter traps like
Aber du kannst auch
broken
online
floors
spielen.
and slumber floors, be sure to prep yourself with an appropriate support spirit. Battle conditions offer hints before battle, so make sure to read them and form the right strategy. With spirits on your side, there are all kinds of things you can do. When you fight with a primary spirit equipped, it'll level up after battle.
Jetzt gibt's auch noch ein Level-Up-System. Komm schon. Und du kannst ihn füttern. Tamagotchi.
Some spirits even have an enhanced form you can only unlock by leveling them up. You can also send spirits back to the real world. While you do have to say goodbye to that particular spirit, its core will stay. And, by combining these cores, you can summon a new spirit.
Sind wir jetzt da irgendwie noch bei der Mischung von Xenoblade und Pokémon angekommen?
You can also train spirits at
Gonna
dojos
catch them
in the
all spirits. Woo!
or send them off in search of treasure, which they'll bring back to you. These seem like unlikely teams of characters, but each team could be somebody's dream come true.
Das ist aus Xenoblade
Training and
geklaut.
exploring
Die
continues
Begleiter
to yield
losschicken auf
results,
Missionen
even
dann auch
while
noch.
playing other modes, or after turning off the game. So if you send out your spirits, just let them do their thing. Certain spirits are known as masters. You can beat them to unlock facilities. Spirits can also be used to power up amiibo figure players. You must bid them farewell, but you can repeat the process multiple times.
Ich weiß echt nicht, was ich gerade sagen soll zu diesem Spirit-Scheiß.
It's one great big collection of characters from many different series, but just how many would you guess there are?
Innovation! Einfach Banjo-Kazooie reinklatschen, ist genug Innovation für mich. Von mir aus kann auch Banjo-Kazooie einfach für Duck Hunt Duo als einer dieser, wie heißen die Skins dort nochmal, Alternativ-Skins da halten halt. Für Duck Hunt Duo.
Another way to put it, the spirit system lets you simulate battles between characters from more series than ever before.
Ja, aber ich denke mal, man kann auch ohne, also Standard normal kämpfen, Peter.
And situations. The power of enemy and ally spirit teams is displayed here.
Monka.
Of course, stronger spirit teams make it easier to defeat weaker spirits. The more your power overshadows theirs, the less you'll be rewarded. It pays to have a fair fight. While assembling a team, press the Y button for a recommendation that has a type advantage against the opposing spirit team. The game will recommend support spirits who can help out with certain conditions. Keep that in mind.
Ich werde wahrscheinlich eh nur Vorgeschlagene dort nehmen, weil ich keinen Bock habe, mich damit zu beschäftigen.
Given the way spirit types interact in battle, think carefully when building your team, or balance your strengths in a 2-on-2 battle. The game lets you battle together with friends via local wireless, or take the fight to the world with online play.
Ja, das war ja eh beides klar.
To connect two Nintendo Switch consoles, press the DR button to pull up the dashboard and select local wireless. There's no longer a need to separate the online modes into for fun and for glory. Instead, matchmaking is based on 3 factors.
Ja, Schieber, so klingt es echt.
For online
Und
battles,
trainiere deine Spirit, so wie früher die Pokémon trainiert hast. Gib ihnen Sonderbonbons und alles zu fressen und du wirst OP. Yay!
Before battle,
Hi
one player's
Cupcake.
preferred
Ist
rules
nur ein
will
kurzer
determine
Stream, die
advantage,
Nintendo Direct
and all
eben.
players will fight using
Der richtige
those
kommt später.
rules. You can also choose not to set any preferred rules and let the others decide instead. If possible, the matchmaking system will find players with similar preferences and link them up for a battle.
Wow. Also stand eine stinknormale, was bei Online-Games ist.
Factored into matchmaking, but it's still used as an online leaderboard as
Ja,
well.
Cupcake. Müll.
A high GSP score, such as 100,000, means you've got more points than 99,999 other players. Your GSP will change as the total population of players increases or you're overtaken. If you're yearning for a challenge, try increasing your global smash power so that you'll naturally end up with some more serious opponents. By the way, you can set a GSP score for each fighter. Fighters you haven't used yet will be assigned a placeholder GSP based on the highest score you've set with one of the other fighters. If you repeatedly self-destruct on purpose, you could face a penalty, like being disconnected, so please don't do that.
Oh.
As with any multiplayer game, a stable connection is very important. For this reason, the matchmaking system will prioritize shorter distances between players. So even if you set your preferred rules, please understand that we can't promise you'll always be matched accordingly. As such, we'd appreciate it if you could make your connection as stable as possible. A wired LAN cable is recommended.
Ja.
We've prepared a variety of
Hast
other
gehört,
features
Cupcake?
for local
LAN-Kabel
battles and online
benutzen.
battles. Once your global smash power is high,
Einer wurde vorgestellt im
you can enter
Pokémon.
elite
Cupcake.
battles.
Ein Feuer-Pokémon.
When you reach this level,
Und soll angeblich
feel
der
free
letzte
to pat
sein.
yourself on the back.
Kein
You're good,
Banjo-Kazooie.
period.
Ich habe immer
After
noch die
the game
Hoffnung.
releases, we may adjust the game
dass sie am Ende doch noch
balance,
was
and the team
zeigen.
will definitely pay attention to the results of these elite battles. Everyone who plays online needs their own smash tag. If you beat a fellow player, you'll receive their smash tag. But it's
Well.
not like you'll lose your smash tag even if you lose a battle. You simply gain more tags as you win. Try to collect lots of smash tags.
Das ist ja wie im Krieg damals, die hatten ja auch diese
You can select
Zettel
short
um Hals,
messages
also
and
diese
send them
Marken
before
um
and
Hals
after
hängen.
battles using the directional buttons. Freely choose from a wide selection of varied, preset messages. After you've chosen a
bisschen
fighter,
enttäuscht bis
you can
jetzt.
enjoy other modes while you wait for the battle to begin. Not every mode will be available while matchmaking runs in the background, but you can leave and enter some game modes.
Was sagt ihr bisher
Spectator
darüber?
mode returns once again, so you can watch other players' battles.
Warum?
Maybe you can pick up some good tips that way. Form a two-player team and play together online with a single Nintendo Switch system. You'll be paired up against two-player teams with the same setup. When you want to play online, you can create a special type of room to fight other players. If you set the rules for one of these battle arenas, you can fight against your friends. Here, there are spots where you can join the battle, wait in line, or even spectate. It all depends where you place your token.
Oh
When
Mann,
you're in a
ey.
battle arena, this should come in handy. With the Nintendo Switch Online app, you can voice chat with others in battle arenas.
Wieder
It may
Handy-Voice
become an
Chat.
essential tool for some players. We are also developing a free service for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're naming it Smash World. Instead of focusing on stats like win-loss records, we're allowing players to post gameplay videos, watch them, and more. Once the service starts, we'll offer regular updates so you can post to your heart's content.
Nochmal, wieso Voice nur über Handy? Warum machen die nicht einfach direkt
Next, I'd like to
Voice
change topics and talk a
fertig?
little about the assist trophies
Ah.
that will support your fighters in battle. Do you know which characters come from which games?
Den kenne ich von diesem Geisterspiel. Das Spiel ist gut. War in Ordnung. Einfach die Demo-Version gespielt auf der Wii U. Aber das sind alles so Sachen, die mich nicht so sehr interessieren, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Ich hätte lieber noch ein paar Fighter gesehen. Okay, das war nicht schlecht. Okay, das ist nicht schlecht. Da fliegt Klatsch da. Was zum Teufel? Why? Why?
That was nothing.
Gott ey, was zum Teufel hat Nintendo... What?
10年早いんだよ。
The total number of assist trophies is now 59. Actually, they
Also diese
outnumber
Assist Trophies
the
Peter, die du benutzen kannst und wo dann jemand kommt dir
assist
helfen.
trophies who can be KO'd can also be defeated by the fighter who summoned them just before they're KO'd. That way, you won't lose a point to the other player. Now, I'd like to cover a variety of other features in the game.
Help, wow.
If you want to review the controls or game modes, press the ZR button to open the dashboard and look in here. There
Das
are all
sind doch...
kinds of helpful guides to
Das
check
ist
out.
bei jedem Spiel so, wenn du auf Help klickst, dass du da die Kontrollen und sowas erklärt kriegen kannst. Wow.
Sentry Smash may look familiar to veterans. It feels great to keep smashing enemies off the screen, doesn't it? You can play on many different stages.
Ja,
You can
Cupcake
choose the
bestimmt.
music
Metroid
too.
kommt immer noch nix. Vielleicht bei der nächsten.
In previous games, you had
Das
to
hier ist ja
unlock
die
every
letzte
fighter
für
before
Direct,
playing
für
Ultra Mode.
Smash.
But now you can play it right out of the box. The currently available fighters will appear endlessly. You can save the replay data of your battles.
Yay.
And now, you can create videos with it. There's also a menu where you can read those quick tips and tricks you see during loading screens. When viewing them, you can sort by category or fighter. Complete challenges to earn rewards. This time, each page is sorted by category and the layout looks more like a comic book. Press the button to check out each picture. Enjoy! The records menu tracks your battle.
Ah, man kann es übertreiben, Cupcake
There are
2015
5
nicht.
different options. You can view battle data separately for offline and online play. Trade in smash tags to score some in-game gold. Gold can be exchanged for music tracks, spirits, and items for spirits mode. If you're collecting music, I recommend visiting the shop to find the ones you want, instead of just relying on challenges.
Yay. Also alles an die interessieren mich nicht so
You
sehr,
can
ne?
enter the options menu by pressing the ZR button to open the dashboard. This one game supports 11 languages. I know
Man
this
braucht
is
eh nur
very
Englisch,
important
reicht
to some
doch.
of you. For example, the voices of Pokemon are different in several languages. The fighter names are also specific to each language.
Aldeano.
Bewohner!
These
Dorfbewohner!
options were highly requested and well worth the effort.
Maujumi! Ich bin der Maujumi!
TV mode and
Woo!
handheld mode have separate settings for brightness and sound. They'll change automatically when you dock and undock, so be sure to set both.
Oh mein Gott, Hilfe.
We've implemented a radar that displays the locations of all fighters. You can change its settings, including size.
Okay, das ist okay.
While it's
So ein
limited to
Radar.
wireless and online play, you can make your teammates semi-transparent so you don't get distracted.
Das ist auch okay. Das ist auch, finde ich, in Ordnung, dass man seine Teammates so durchsichtig machen kann für sich.
If you're fighting against a friend on the same system, you can adjust the strength of your fighters. Sometimes a player is just too good, and you want to take measures to ensure it's a fair fight. If that's the case, try using this feature. When custom balance
Oh,
is
okay.
adjusted, a symbol will be displayed. Of course, this feature is not available during wireless and online battles. You can customize your Mii fighters and change their outfits. In addition to the voice options, there are a variety of outfits to choose from. Speaking of Mii fighters, let me introduce you to some new outfits we added in.
Also alles nicht so interessant, ne? Ein wenig, Peter. Gott, wie die aussehen einfach mit den Gesichtern. Ah. Was zum Teufel. Ja, gab gleich die Gesichter von denen, oh mein Gott, Hilfe. Toll, och nein. Nein, warum?
Anyway, there's something I should point out. As I said, we've revealed all of the fighters you can find in the game. But there are even more coming post-launch.
Oh my
While
God.
we've already implemented a huge roster of fighters, this is the Super
DLCs.
Smash Bros. Series, which means we're leaving the opportunity open to add in more fighters as paid DLC.
15 Euro pro Charakter wieder,
Since we
wa?
already included every fighter from the past games,
Kappa.
that means there are no more fighters to include unless we develop new fighters from scratch. And we're not talking about Echo fighters. We'll be developing and selling sets that will include one fighter, one stage, and multiple music tracks. The price for each set is expected to be $5.99.
5,99 für einen
At
Charakter
the same
plus Arena
time,
plus
we
Musik.
will offer the Fighters Pass.
Teuer.
That's 5 fighters, 5 stages, and all of their music tracks. When creating something like the Fighters Pass, ideally, we should reveal what's included before it becomes available for purchase. However, please allow us to offer this pass before we're ready to reveal its contents.
What?
I hope only those who are
Also,
confident
man
in its
bezahlt
value
für
will
5
purchase it.
Charaktere und man weiß nicht,
Again,
welche man
the price
kriegt.
is $24.99 for all 5 sets. Now that we've finally confirmed the
$25
development
und
of
du
this
wirst nicht
DLC,
wissen, was du
please
kriegst.
know that we'll be working really hard on it.
Ja,
I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break. By the way, here's one purchase bonus you'll get with the Fighters Pass. It's a Mii Sword Fighter outfit based on Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We decided
Gott,
which fighters to include when we started
Nintendo.
planning, so we couldn't add characters from titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which was announced after planning.
erstmal nur 5 Charaktere, jetzt kommen ja noch mehr. Du wirst wahrscheinlich so um die 100 Euro noch extra zahlen für Charaktere, wenn du die alle haben willst.
Give it a listen at Gower Plains sometime. Other Xenoblade Chronicles characters will also appear as spirits. We've yet to create any of the paid DLC, and we haven't locked down any release dates, but we'll start working on them as soon as we're finished with the main game. It may take around a year or so to finish releasing all the DLC. But, on a separate note, we're currently developing something you'll get for free as a limited time offer if you buy the
Free?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game now. It isn't finished yet, but I want to give you a special sneak peek.
Okay, was kommt jetzt noch? Piranha-Pflanze. Als Fighter. Tatsache. Ja. Wow. Okay, das ist nicht schlecht als Fighter, die Pflanze. Das ist in Ordnung. Auch wenn mir Banjo-Kazooie immer noch fehlen.
That's right, Piranha Plant will take root in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and not as an assist trophy, but as an actual fighter. It can spit poison, fire off spiky balls, and perform long-range attacks. This tricky character is full of surprises. Its final smash is PD Piranha. If you get caught in the cage, well, let's just say it won't end well for you. Piranha Plant is scheduled for completion after the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We've gotten a little head start on it, but it probably won't be ready until a couple of months after launch. Please stay tuned. Remember, Piranha Plant is a free, limited time offer. For the physical version of the game, you only need to go through the My Nintendo Gold Point registration process to receive it. I hope you'll consider pre-ordering. We're also creating an amiibo. It has a nice curved form to it.
Meine Meinung ist eher negativ. Nicht ganz ehrlich.
Later today, you'll be able to pre-purchase the game after finishing this Nintendo Direct. I hope you'll go to Nintendo eShop or Nintendo.com before you forget. I have an announcement for everyone watching this in North America. On our official site, you can find information for a variety of upcoming hands-on events. Participants will have a chance to try out all 74 fighters, so please check out the website to find out where we'll show up next, and more.
Ich finde, das ist viel zu teuer, wenn man überlegt, was man, wie teuer das ist, einen Charakter sich dazu zu holen. Ne?
Ultimate before the game launches. But before we go, I should mention that the adventure mode in this game is nothing like what we came up with for the Subspace Emissary. That said, what exactly caused all these characters to lose their bodies and transform into spirits? I'll show you how it all begins, and leave the rest to your imagination. Okay,
Kriegen wir jetzt noch ein kleines
please look
Intro-Video?
forward to the game's release.
Ja, verzieh dich. Hast mich enttäuscht. Husch.
Don't let a single one get away!
Der kommt wahrscheinlich, Peter. Es regnet Hände!
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
Zum Teufel. Ja, genau, Cupcake. Da lösen sich meine Hände auch auf und werden zu solchen komischen Strahlen. Lösen sich alle jetzt auf. Nein, Banjo ist das bestimmt nicht, Peter, der da rumschießt, ne? Na, ich hab gehört, die haben gesagt, der Story-Mode ist eher so eine Art Adventure-Fun-Mode. Stand da gerade eben noch. Kirby ist geplatzt. Keine Ahnung, Peter. Adventure Mode eher für Fun da ist als für Story. Guck mal, Kirby ist der letzte Übrige. Teufel. Klone. Ja, du hast so gesehen, Kirby ist der freie Kampfplay. Mario ist auch gefangen. Kirby ist der Held. Also der erste zumindest. Wie man sieht, man schaltet die anderen später frei wollen. Ja, Brass. Der Modus sieht aber in Ordnung aus, finde ich. Das ist okay. Das ist scheinbar eine riesige Welt, wo du halt Stück für Stück immer so besondere Kämpfe bestehen musst, um mehr und mehr freizuschalten. Das ist okay. Also größten Teil heute eher meh. Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light. Ja. Also Nintendo Treehouse brauchen wir uns nicht angucken, das ist unnötig. Ja, also alles in allem würde ich mal sagen, meh. Ne? Würde ich mal sagen, meh. Es hat Sachen, die waren in Ordnung auf jeden Fall. Wie zum Beispiel der Modus am Ende fand ich in Ordnung. Hat gut angefangen auch die Direct, mit dem Kämpfer direkt reingetan. Irgendwer schreibt mich im Discord voll. Aber ich finde das mit den Spirit Fightern so unnötig. Ich kann es verstehen, sie wollen halt was Neues reinbringen, aber meh. Und den Preis finde ich ein bisschen sehr heftig, ne? Ich meine, überleg mal. Ihr zahlt 60 Euro für ein Spiel, wo ihr, wie viele Kämpfer waren das? 80 oder so? Sagen wir mal einfach mal 80. Ihr habt 80 Kämpfer für 60 Euro, haufenweise Stages, auch schon, und Musik. Und dann zahlt ihr für ein Paket mit 5 Kämpfern nur, ja? Das ist ja nicht mal annähernd ein Zehntel von dem, was schon drin ist. Und ihr zahlt fast die Hälfte des Preises des Spiels. Hallo? Also, na gut, eher ein Drittel des Preises, aber trotzdem. Das ist Wucher. Boah. Kann man doch nicht bringen. Naja, was soll's. Ich wünsche euch auf jeden Fall noch einen wunderschönen Tag, Leute. Ich bin jetzt erstmal, wie gesagt, weg. Ja, Schieber, guck mal. Du zahlst, das sind 22 Euro. Das Spiel kostet, sagen wir mal, 60. Das ist also ungefähr Pi mal Daumen Drittel. Für 5 Kämpfer, 5 Stages und ein bisschen Musik. Und im Spiel zahlst du 60 Euro für das Spiel, vielleicht 70 Euro, je nachdem, was die Nintendo sich da denkt. Und da hast du schon über 80 Kämpfer drin. Viel zu teuer, das jetzt, ey. Naja. Ich würde sagen, bis später, Leute, ne? Piu. Bye, bye.